Welcome to This Note. Today, we're diving into what I like to call a premium masterclass on building a highly profitable automated digital assembly line using modern AI. If you've ever dreamt of building a scalable income stream totally from scratch, well, you're exactly where you need to be. We're going to break down a system that takes Google's free AI tools and turns them into a professional content production machine. Let's jump right in and see the real-world impact of this tech. 2 million. That's how many views a single Faceless finance video raked in over just 4 months. Think about that for a second. The ad revenue, the brand awareness, the sheer volume of traffic that number represents is staggering. And honestly, here's the truly mind-blowing part. The creator didn't use a camera, didn't use their own voice, and definitely didn't spend weeks animating it. This right here proves the massive, immediate potential of this strategy. So the multi-million-dollar question is, how do you actually do it? How do you build a massive community and a reliable income stream without ever stepping in front of a camera? Or, dropping thousands on lighting equipment? Well, the answer lies in understanding how to connect the right AI tools into a seamless workflow, one that literally does the heavy lifting for you. It's not about working harder anymore. It's about building a smarter system. Here's our roadmap for this mentorship session. We'll start by exploring the faceless content opportunity, then move into building your AI engine, validating winning video ideas, writing automated AI scripts, and finally generating that final video. Let's kick things off with the big picture, the faceless content opportunity. The sheer versatility of this business model is really what makes it a total game changer. Yes, getting a ton of views generates scalable AdSense revenue, which is fantastic, obviously. But beyond just standard ad money, these automated channels act as incredibly powerful funnels. They build loyal communities that buy high-margin digital products right out of your pinned comments. Plus, this is a 100% remote business model, zero camera equipment needed, and you get to use AI avatars to maintain complete privacy. You're basically building a global media company straight from your laptop. All right, now let's talk about the core of this operation, building your AI engine. This is where Google's incredible free NotebookLM tool steps onto the stage. But to make it work, you've got to feed it the right data. First, you plug in the URL of a highly successful channel in your target niche. Next, grab a zoomed-out screenshot of their most popular videos so the AI can actually analyze their thumbnail and title strategies. Finally, upload a detailed PDF instructing the AI to act specifically as a professional YouTube content strategist. By feeding NotebookLM these 3 specific sources, you're transforming it from just a generic chatbot into a highly specialized, niche-specific content production machine. Once your engine is all primed and ready, your very first prompt to NotebookLM should be to find the outliers. Now, an outlier is simply a specific video that performs exceptionally well in views compared to a channel's normal day-to-day average. Identifying these outliers gives you proven, high-performing concepts to replicate and improve upon for your own digital business. You're not just throwing spaghetti at the wall and guessing, you're actively modeling success. Next up, we need to make sure these concepts will actually perform. Let's look at validating winning video ideas. See, we don't just guess what content is going to hit. We ask NotebookLM to generate 10 video titles based on our research, and then we rigorously verify them with hard data using Google Trends. Now, filtering that data from 2004 to the present is super helpful. But here is the real professional trick, the one that absolutely changes the game. You've got to switch the Google Trends filter from a standard web search directly over to a YouTube search. Verifying keywords strictly on YouTube search proves there's real evergreen viewer demand before you ever spend a single second generating a script. This one simple filter change really separates the amateurs from the professionals. It accurately confirms long-term interest in topics like, say, frugal living or personal finance, ensuring that your digital assembly line is actually building products people are actively looking for right on the platform where you'll be publishing. So we have our validated ideas. Now, let's dive into writing automated AI scripts. We need a script, but we absolutely have to avoid that clunky robotic AI filler that everyone can spot from a mile away. To fix this, you prompt NotebookLM for a specific time duration, let's say 10 minutes, and you plug in your exact validated title. And here's where the magic happens. Because of that detailed PDF you uploaded earlier, the AI relies on strict structural formatting. It knows not to give you useless scene descriptions or weird stage directions. Instead, NotebookLM pumps out a perfectly clean, high-retention script that is immediately ready to be copy-pasted right into your production software. It's crazy efficient. And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, generating the final video.
For this production phase, we transition over to a tool like Digital Maker AI to act as our automated studio. And we use ChatGPT to design our custom visual brand. The workflow is incredibly smooth. First, take a screenshot of a successful animated avatar in your niche. Upload that directly into ChatGPT and prompt it to replicate the aesthetic style, but, alter the details, maybe make the character male instead of female. Finally, save this newly generated avatar in Digital Maker AI as a recurring character. Let's call him David. Having a consistent character like David anchors your brand visually and builds genuine community trust, all without you ever having to show your real face.
Once your character is locked in, you customize the production. You paste your pristine NotebookLM script directly into the system. Then select your visual style. In our case, we're doing animated to match our case study. You choose your camera edits, like a slow Ken Burns zoom in and out motion to keep the viewer visually engaged. And finally, you set the video pacing with nice, clean subtitles. Digital Maker AI lets you dial in these exact aesthetics, automatically syncing a high-quality AI voiceover with your recurring avatar. Literally within minutes, you've got a fully edited, premium video ready for YouTube. Take a look at this quote. Building wealth isn't about earning a massive salary overnight. It's about developing the right habits that compound over time. That is an actual line brilliantly generated by the AI for our finance case study. Not only does it perfectly mimic the tone of high-level wealth creation advice, but it also serves as an amazing metaphor for exactly what you're doing by building this automated channel. Because at the end of the day, consistency is the ultimate algorithm. While AI seamlessly automates the heavy lifting of video production, scripting, and editing, your human consistency, your dedication to sticking to an upload schedule, is what ultimately builds digital wealth. You have to post regularly to build reliability with your viewers and to signal to the platform that you are a serious creator. The tools make it incredibly fast. Your discipline makes it highly profitable. You now possess the complete end-to-end blueprint for a highly profitable digital assembly line. We've gone from research and validation all the way to scripting and final video generation. Thank you so much for joining this note. The future of content creation is absolutely automated, and you are now fully equipped to build your own scalable digital business. So the only question left to answer is this. While everyone else out there is just passively consuming AI content, what profitable niche will you start automating today?